This was your question. Let's get straight into it. So, describe the nature of the roots of this function. All you want to do is find out one root, two roots, no roots. Okay, that's all you want to do. You don't want to know what the roots are. You just want to know what kind of roots. And in order to do that, you need delta. Right. So let's remember what was delta. Delta was everything under the root. Right. That's going to be the b squared minus the 4ac. That's delta. So you want to know the nature of the roots. You need to find out what delta is, right? So you first need this thing in quadratic form. It's not quadratic form right now. So this over here, you're going to come to the other side. So let's see. We're going to have 9x squared minus our 15x, and that's going to become a plus 4. All of this equals 0. So we now know that this over here is b, uh, this over here is a, and this over here is c. Okay, we know all of that. So we'll say delta is equal to b squared, so it's minus 15. That's going to get squared minus 4. The a value is our 9, and our c value is another 4. Great. That's going to go into my calculator, right? So let's not waste time. Just put that into the calculator. 15 squared minus 4 times 9 times another 4. That's 81. All right. So delta is 81. The first thing that we realize is that's not a negative value. Okay. Because it's not negative, that means you will actually have roots. Okay. The next thing that we notice is that it is not 0. So we're going to have two different roots. Okay. So we're going to say that yes, there are actually roots. So it's real. We're going to say that there's different roots. So it's going to be unequal. And we are going to say lastly that it is rational. How do we know rational? Because 81 is a perfect square, 9 times 9. Okay. Real. How do you know it's real? Because it's not negative. If it was negative, it would be non-real and we would be done. But because it is a positive value, it is a real value. Then unequal. Unequal because it's not 0. So you would have two different roots. Unequal, two different roots. Rational, this is a perfect square. So you would end up with a nice number that looks like a fraction, or can be a fraction, because this over here is a perfect square, and you are done with that question.